Hello, my name is Nathan Heck, and today we'll be learning about the theremin, which is the musical instrument that you control with electromagnetic fields. So a little bit of background and cultural context. The inventor of this device, Leon Theremin, initially came up with the idea after the Russian Revolution of 1917. After things settled down a bit, he moved to New York, received a patent, and the device ended up being mass-produced by the Radio Corporation of America. He was a classically trained musician ever since grade school, and after he graduated, he majored in physics and astronomy in college, which made him a very marketable and highly paid employee by the Soviet government. He was working on proximity sensors at the time of this idea. He noticed that depending on the distance he was from the proximity sensor, the pitch of the alarm would be different. So now let's talk a little bit about the actual circuitry of the device. So the first thing you notice is that there were two metal bars protruding on either side of the device. These are the pitch and the volume antenna, which are not actually antenna, but they're actually plates of variable capacitors in which your hand is the other grounded plate of each capacitor. And by moving your hands back and forth, you change the capacitance and thereby change the resonant frequency of each respective oscillator. But this isn't actually the frequency of the sound that you hear, because the way this is designed, that would be too high for your ears to perceive. So this device uses a principle called heterodyning, in which there's a reference oscillator that's tuned to a certain frequency, and then the signal from that oscillator and the oscillator that you're changing, those two signals get sent into a mixer, and that mixer takes the difference of the two signals, and then that's actually the frequency that you hear. And then on the volume control side, the signal that you generate by moving your hand back and forth gets sent to a bandpass filter, and then that filter assigns gains for all the frequencies that are possible. And then that signal is sent to the voltage-controlled amplifier, which sees the respective gains and adjusts the volume higher or lower accordingly.